What's going on, you sexy motherfuckers? Alright, I finished doing my run. I feel my lung in my fucking ear, but wanted to show you something. See this nice neighborhood, everybody hanging out, you know, everybody sitting down. Look at her cute dog. Anyway, this neighborhood in the 70s and 80s, this part of the park, okay, you got people out here relaxing. This fucking swamp. Anyway, now this is all Central Park. All Central Park. This is where everybody comes to see. Now I'm gonna show you where me, Benny, and Mike and Black Delicious went to Central Hood. Here we go. I'm fucking gonna show you the fucking gates of hell. Right now it's all touristy, but let me tell you something. I don't care where you've been in this world. I don't care if you've had to deal with the Taliban or some nefarious motherfuckers in Latin America. This place right here, this is the gates of hell. The reason I'm showing this to you is because tonight I'm going to talk to you about this place. So before I do the video, I want to show you something. I want to show you everything. Wait a minute. Let me do it nice and slow. Remember this cave? I have not seen this cave since the mid-80s. And I'm actually standing one right here. It's cut in. So what I'm gonna do is this. I know you motherfuckers gonna hate me for this. Have a scooter. I'm gonna turn it around. Okay. See this whole fucking little stream here going down? Let's walk it. But I want you to remember this fucking cave, this stream, and this cutout, and the top part. Let me show you. Okay, as you continue walking through this, now you got a bunch of normal fucking soy drinking motherfuckers, soy milk drinking motherfuckers. But you see this path? If you follow this path down, it goes to a place called 110th Street Swimming Pool. Now, you may think, Lou, it's a beautiful place. It's a swimming pool. Well, let me tell you something, motherfuckers. This here, this is motherfucking Vietnam in the nighttime. If you ever wanted to get mugged and beaten to death in New York City, this is the place. Look at where all these nefarious motherfuckers can hang out at. So anyway, it was a hot night. Me, Benny, Mike, and Black Delicious decided to cut through the park to get to the swimming pool. Yeah, jump the fence, do a couple of laps swimming, no big deal. But back then, it wasn't this. Now, I haven't been here in years because my soul was telling me, Lou, don't go back to this motherfucking place. I almost got vaporized here, back in the gates of hell. But I want to show you this path, okay? Because back then, you had to be the most realest motherfucker in the planet to cross through this. As a matter of fact, you guys know the whole Central Park 5 nonsense? Well, when that crazy serial killer got that jogger, because it wasn't those 5 black kids, it actually happened right over here. So imagine this place in the nighttime and you screaming like a bitch for help. Ain't nobody coming. So let's follow this half a scooter motherfucker here. Keep looking at this path, because it's gonna be very important for tonight's story. Because if I was to say it, it wouldn't have the effect. So continue going. Cute dog. You see how long this path is? You can't go to the left, can't go to the right. Now imagine if you had like 35 of the most Satan motherfuckers in the world chasing you, and it doesn't end. New York has changed a lot in these years. So many things have changed. I can tell you one thing. Back in those days, everybody around me would have been mugged. People would have been hit in the head with a rock. It would have been nastiness with gunpoint type stuff. Let me tell you something. It was normal to walk this in the old days and see somebody getting beat up and robbed on the side. So, see the sign where it says here? See if I can focus it. Helped us protect the landscape. Please keep out. Let me tell you something. They used to have a sign here. It said, beware of criminals. And unfortunately, this was the shortcut to the swimming pool. So just want to give you the idea of how long this path is. Just keep in mind, imagine about 30, 35 of the wildest motherfuckers wearing sneakers that you could ever imagine in your life chasing you through here at about 10:30 at night. Yep. Black Alicious didn't faint that night. That motherfucker knew. If he fainted, it was over. So we're coming to the first half of the end. Look at the kind of nefarious places they could be hanging out at. So, as I continue walking, can't fucking buy headphones. Anyway, all right. So now it gets even more crazier because this is the part where we almost lost Benny. You're gonna see how it drops down. La, 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 la. I know people saying, Lou, but it looks like a vacation. Nope. See this steep incline? This is where Benny almost tapped out. After this, Benny became a long distance runner. But this is it right here. This is the fucking mouth of the devil right here. This is where it all happened. Imagine you walking here and you're walking, ha ha ha, everything's cool, yeah, we're gonna go swim, yeah. Let me tell you something. Second you walk over here, that's the pool right over there. Imagine seeing 35 motherfuckers just hanging out on these rocks like Planet of the fucking Apes. They were all around us. It was like a horror fucking film. Right in this fucking dungeon of doom. So imagine fighting for your life here, trying to make it through that path to the fucking gates of hell. Let's take a look at the swimming pool. Probably got a half of the iguana swimming in it now. I don't even know if they kept this thing open. This thing was the most criminal, dangerous. Rikers Island was safer than this motherfucker. And that's the swimming pool there. So, you let me know if tonight you want to hear this story, because this is the one. I was a peaceful motherfucker until this night. After that, I try to learn everything in the fucking planet on how to rip people apart. Just look at that fucking evil place. I'll do it from a different view. You had motherfuckers up on rocks on the side. Can you imagine this at 10 o'clock at night and nothing but wild motherfuckers hanging here? Okay, so now what I did was I gave you guys visual details of the story tonight. So you let me know if you want to know the story, because I guess I'll name it the Central Park Night. So love you motherfuckers, and I'll see you later.